Axel, weekly band crawl, the weekend of April 23rd and 24th. We made it happen. Look at this. Papa Wheelee on the band crawl. We've been trying to do this for 6 months.
At least.
If not longer.
At least.
Yeah. At least. I mean, first you were on your world tour, then there was the royalties issue. We couldn't get past the contract. I mean, I'm glad that all leveled itself out. I'm thrilled to have you guys doing it with us.
Good to be here.
And, of course, everyone knows Papa Wheelee. If you don't, you're about to, because when we're done, we're going to do an interview with you guys. So yes, I'm excited about that. By now, everyone knows the deal. Send me what you want by Tuesday at noon. This way I can get it on the band crawl. For example, this is Tuesday night. So if I didn't have it by this afternoon, there's no way I could have done it. I'm not being difficult. I just needed in time to get it on the program. Lots of people send me stuff. Lots of people, which is great because I'm thrilled to have it help people. So let's just dig in.
Dig it.
Are you familiar with Cafe Murano?
I am not. You?
I've been there before. I played there once, but we're not in rotation there.
No, and Papa Wheelee's probably a little bit too rock and roll party band for Cafe Murano. Great venue, slightly older crowd. Redline is there this weekend. That's John Foscolos' band. Do you know John? I mean,
Yeah.
Yep. So their new lineup is fantastic. I've been saying that every week. I think it's now long enough. It's not a new lineup. I've been saying
Right.
it so long, but definitely go by and check those guys out for sure. That is Sanford Brewing Company in Sanford. And I'm guessing you guys haven't been out to that one yet either. You would be a good fit over there. You should definitely talk to that place. So indoor-outdoor venue, great food, craft beer. Really cool vibe, just a cool place to play. They've got Diamond Dixie on Friday, which is a acoustic duo, and then the Hooligans, which I think that's Kurt, right? Kurt and Matt Bloodwell, and that whole group there. I'll bet you know those guys if you look them up, but they're always a good time, so go by and check it out. And that's their Maitland location. Where Jack, I'm sure you don't know Steel Pan Man, but do you know Acoustic Inferno?
I do. Yep, Craig and Lindsley.
Craig's and Lynn. I love their acoustic show because it is not music to slit your wrist by.
Right.
It's not the traditional acoustic, right? So definitely check them out if you're in the area. You definitely know Dexter's.
Oh, yeah.
You guys, are you still in rotation
Yes.
over there? Do you know when you're back?
I think it's August. July. July.
It is a very cool venue. And came out of COVID just fine. You both have to know Sound Theory.
Oh, yeah.
Sure.
Right? Tom Cook, my partner in crime, he was out for a little while with some personal stuff. He's back, so go check it out. They're always a great show, always a great time.
Who's their drummer now?
I know the answer to that. I think his first name is Greg. He used to be in the Zoso Led Zeppelin band.
Who you're talking about.
Yes,
Thompson.
Thank you, Greg
Okay,
Thompson.
yeah.
Really good, super cool. Silver Sparkle, John Bonham,
Yep.
Ludwig Kit. Like it's great. They're always a good show. And then, have you played the Alley? I feel like I've seen
yeah.
you
Absolutely.
listed, right?
Yeah.
Okay, he's laughing. So you must have played it a lot.
Probably my favorite place to play.
I really like the Alley,
Yeah.
and I like Chris. You know,
Yeah,
he's
Chris is
always
great.
willing to jump in and do anything for anyone. So
Yeah, Chris
I've
is
always been a
great.
fan. And of course, who doesn't know Skin Deep?
Love
Yep.
Skin Deep.
Who does not know? We saw them at Post Time, and Gift sang "I'm Amazed." Which,
Were you amazed?
Amazed, yes. I was amazed. I was, exactly right. So go by and check those guys out for sure. You both know Castleberries,
Oh, yeah.
right? Have you seen either band, Keeper or Paradox?
I haven't seen Keeper. Paradox that's Raleigh
And Aaron Lightning.
Yeah.
Yep, and I've seen them twice now. I think they put on a great show. And obviously people agree because they're back on the band crawl week after week. I keep seeing them come up. I did notice they went and put the little triple X at the end of the name. Did you catch that? First time I thought I typed it wrong, but it turns out I'm right. You have to know Post Time.
Absolutely.
What about Hypersona?
I'm not sure about Hypersona. Who is that?
I think I've heard of those guys.
They've been around a long time. I know you have.
I've heard
Yeah.
of
I
those
know
guys.
you have. Get your free drum lesson from Eric Freitas while you're out there. Their guitar player is incredible. His name's Steve.
Steve Savage.
He,
yes.
he's amazing. Like, I enjoy watching them.
Well, Sam ain't no slouch either.
No, but as a drummer, I know limited musicianship, right? So I
Yeah.
can tell the guitar player shredding. The whole band is fantastic.
Yeah,
And they're there all weekend long. Go by and check them out. Do you play OBs? I feel like
We
you do.
Yeah.
Have you seen either one of those guys?
No.
Friday's Reed Foley, and Saturday is Josh Ford and the Groove, which I love the name, but I haven't been out there to see either band yet. So if you've seen them, take some video, throw it on here. I'd love to see what they're about, and then I can call Dave and Jack and tell them what they're about.
That's it.
It's a double win. Wing Shack, I know you played down there.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yep. So they're now back to bands every week.
Every week.
Every week, which
Under
is
new
awesome.
Management.
Oh, I didn't know they were under new management. Very cool.
Maybe new owners. I know it's new management. I think it's new owners too.
Very cool. And I know Hard Drive is still Mike Amico, right?
Yep.
That's
Yep.
his lineup. They're always great.
Chris, yeah.
Beautiful Bastards. I'm sure you've seen them.
Oh, yeah.
Now, is that still Dean, Timbo, and Rick?
As far as I know.
I know sometimes
Yeah.
Reed fills in if Timbo's out with Completely Unchained. He's out
Yeah.
playing Alex Van Halen, but I think he's in town for a while, so this is probably the original lineup. Great chance to check them out. You guys are some of the few, because are you a 3-piece right now too, or are you a 4?
4-piece.
But did you go for a while as a 3, or am I just remembering wrong? Never mind. I'm getting old. I'm getting old. Have you been to Just One More?
Yes, we played there.
Oh, really?
Got dates there.
I have not played there, but it seems I've been there twice to see other bands. It's a really cool,
It
down
is
home, super friendly bar.
Yeah, it's not bad at all. I like it.
And Soundporium is out there. Those guys are a mix of like 80s, 90s alternative, just a fun party band. They don't play around here all that often, but they're not a new band. They're just new to here. So great chance to go check them out. And I have not played Johnny's Other Side. Have you played John? I feel like you've played Johnny's Other Side.
Well,
With the duo.
Yeah. it's-
Okay, that's where I saw it with the Wheelhouse Duo.
Yeah.
Okay, and I don't know either one of those bands. Layla Brisbois, I hope I said that right, Layla. I did my
Pretty
best.
close.
And Mike Quick Band. I haven't seen either one.
I haven't
Nope.
either.
So if you go, post some video. We'd love to see what they're about. And then Bloodhound Brew. So Trisha Jenkins finally told me where they are, because I always say they're in Orlando somewhere, and I had no clue.
We played
By
there.
the taco.
Sloppy Taco House. Yeah. We played there a few times when it first opened.
Oh, so she said it's Kirkman and Conroy. Is that right?
Yep.
Okay, there's like a
Right on the
Publix over there, right on the corner.
Right behind it, yeah.
So now, thank you, Trisha, because now I know where it is. So they seem to have their own rotation. I don't know a lot of the bands that roll through there, and it seems like a lot of those bands I only see on the band crawl at Bloodhound. So they must have kind of their own vibe going with specific music. But Chad Crib Band is there on Friday. Again, if you go down, you see them, send it over. We'd love to know what they're about. That is Long's Log Cabin. They're all the way in Walaka. So they're out there a little bit.
Where's that at?
Far.
Far.
Let's go with that. it's not around the corner.
Is it Georgia, perhaps?
So when I know that on my map you go to Port Orange and then you just keep heading left.
Wow.
Yeah, it's a while, but I only hear fantastic things about this place. Raging Sun was on the show. They've played there. The owners have reached out to me a couple times. This is their 5th year. I hear nothing but how much the staff is great, the food is great. They really love having live music out there. We're actually there in July for like a pirate festival or something. So we're driving out there. So I'll be able to tell you how far away it really is. But and I haven't seen Plum Crazy, but I keep wanting to do that.
Was Willie in that band at one time?
I don't think so.
Why do I think that name
The
was-
members have changed up over time,
Crazy.
but they have a great following online. I've watched some videos. I mean, they just seem like a fun band. I'm like you guys. We play a lot, and so you get limited time to go out there. If they're watching, post a video. Give us something. We'd love to share it. You've got to be familiar with Main Street Station.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
You've played there
Played
many
there.
times.
Oh, yeah.
Many times. So you know either one of those bands?
Big in.
Big Engine.
Yes, Big End.
We play with them a lot, like Technofest.
They're fantastic.
Yeah,
Do
good
they
guys.
still have a real showy drummer? They had a really showy drummer.
They
He was
did.
swapped out.
Yeah.
But I think the guy they have is also really showy. I want to say his name is Charlie, and I may be totally
remember.
wrong. But the band is fantastic. I
yeah,
watched
absolutely.
their original drummer played Bike Week out there. We played earlier in the day, and I just remember at one point he threw his stick in the air, and he caught it, and I guess decided it was broken or whatever, and he just slingshot it off the side of the stage into the sea of bikes.
Oh,
And you just heard like the train, ping, ting, ting, and I was like, wow.
silence.
I hope nobody heard that but us. They're awesome. I have not seen Redgate. That's even a new one for me on the band crawl. I don't think I've even heard the name before. But if they're at Main Street, they've got to be good.
Sure.
Because Main Street's very picky. Boot Hill right next door. Tiffany Suite. And then Saturday is a to be determined. So obviously that's not really a TBD band. Although I heard somebody's getting ready to name their band
Why
TBD.
not?
I've heard that. But the Doghouse I have not been to. You obviously have, and if not, you're going to be. Yep. So this is full band on Saturday night, Trio Life on Friday, your full band on Saturday. Is this Port Orange?
It is.
Port Orange,
Yes.
okay. Tell me about this place. I have not been there.
It's an outdoor stage, big, nice stage. Some of it's covered in as far as the outdoors, but the stage, of course, the stage is covered.
They serve food. They have
Serve food, yeah.
Food, great staff.
Yeah, great
It's
stuff.
a great. we have a blast there.
Yeah, it's
awesome.
We went
And
there for Molly Hatchet.
Oh, really?
A couple months ago. There.
oh, that's right. I remember that. Yeah, and I don't know who Trio Life is, but True story. My wife is a published author, and that's the name of one of her books.
Oh, really?
So I don't think we have a copyright issue. I feel like we're okay, but I'd love to see them too. Hard Rock. So all summer long, they're doing this Rock the Beach thing, and they're doing one or sometimes two tribute bands every Friday night. This Friday is Green Day and Blink 182, and actually those guys sent me a picture. So
nice.
it's the Rock Show and American Idiots, and I'm pretty sure it's the same guys. I didn't actually bother to stop and maybe it's not. Never mind. I don't think it is the same guys. I take that back. But I've actually seen both of these bands in footage online. They're really good. They put on a really, like, the tribute bands either work or they don't.
Right.
You know what I mean? And, like, these guys put on a great show. They look like them. They sound like them. Like, I think they're a really good time. And then on Saturday, they're running regular, normal bands, not tribute bands. Have you seen Harlequin?
I have.
I have to.
I like them a lot.
Yeah.
Britt's just a ball of energy out front. Buzz is great on the drums. Steve is obviously on the guitar.
Yeah.
Like, I think they're a ton of fun. And we played with them at the Porch Fest. We were at the outdoor block party at Sanford Brewing, and they were on one of the porches for Porch Fest. So we got to see each other, hang out a little bit. Those guys are awesome. Can't go wrong going to check them out. Believe it or not, so that's Traders.
Okay.
All this time, I have not gotten to see the Boomers.
Have they been around like a
A
long time?
long time. Like, longer than I've been playing on the scene. I feel like they might be.
Green Parrot ones.
Yeah.
It's been a long time. I hear they're fantastic.
Yeah.
And they're like a dance band.
Yeah.
And I just have not gotten out there to check them out. If they're Traders, that's all they want to do at that club is dance.
Yeah.
So I'm assuming they're fantastic, but I definitely have to get out there, especially since I'm pretty sure Mark, whose last name is going to escape me, who used to come to a bunch of jam nights I did, is their drummer right now. And so I should definitely go. I'm going to make it a point at some point when we're actually not playing to go see them. And then, have you been to Flagler Tavern?
Yes, I've been there. Yeah.
Right up the street, so you can kind of walk back and forth. They have the Click, and I have not seen the Click either. However, I've heard the names of the musicians, and I've been told over and over again how great they are. And I think this is the band where one of them wound up in a car accident, was very ill for a while, and now they're back. But I need to get out there and see them also. And again, I go back to throw it in the comments. A lot of people do. I say either put it in the comments or shoot me a message so that when I talk about the band, I can say, oh, they do this, they play that. But if you don't send it, I'm not going to know. That's it. And if you don't stop interrupting, I'm throwing you out. You just calm down. Calm down.
That's unusual
Calm
for Jack.
down.
That's unusual for Jack.
Now, this is St. Cloud. I think Garage Bar is the old Soldier City.
Oh yeah.
It is.
It is, right?
Yeah.
And believe it or not, one of the first, hopefully I'm getting this right, one of the first shows I ever saw was you guys at Soldier City.
Oh, wow.
Because you used to play there years ago, correct?
That's kind of where we put Papa Wheelie together.
Okay.
When we put the band together in 2009, it was Soldier City. It might have been the
Might
other
be a Dirty
name.
Shame.
Yeah, there was another name
Dirty
too.
Shame, something.
Well, you were under Papa Wheelie when I saw it.
Yeah.
But I saw you down there. I wasn't in a band like that. It was ages ago.
That was kind of our home.
Come on now, wasn't that
hometown.
long ago?
Well, you've been playing, what, 78 years, 79 years?
Pretty close.
Yeah. You guys been playing forever. But yeah, I saw you down there. I have not gotten to go to it since it's been Garage Bar.
It looks better than it's ever looked
looks
now.
great.
Really?
Looks
New
great.
owner, new management, new
Yeah,
everything?
Yeah, it looks great.
Okay, I definitely have to get down there. And I haven't seen Fortune Road, but they've got the weekend there, and they're
Yeah.
down in that area all the time.
Our
So-
first bass player is in Fortunate Road.
Really?
Or Fortune Road.
Fortune Road. Yeah,
Fortune
yeah.
Road.
That's all. Do you know what they play? Do you have any idea what they're doing?
A little bit of everything. They have a female front singer, so they can do. They have the guitar player plays and sings too. So they
can
all
do anything.
I think most of them sing. They have a keyboard player, so
That's awesome.
They play a little bit of everything.
Very cool. Very cool. And then I love the stage at Brews and Blues. I haven't been there, but the stage looks really cool. And More Than Venus is there a lot. And I like those guys, and they say it's
Also in
great.
St. Cloud.
That's also St. Cloud.
yes.
Yep. And I don't know Triple Play Band, and I don't know Red Hot Rooster, but I love the name.
I do too.
I absolutely
That's
love
pretty
the
cool.
name. As soon as I saw that, I was like, oh my God. And then I'm sure you know Drunken Parrot.
Oh yeah.
Have you played there?
Yes.
Okay, we're getting ready to. Jen and Tonics, which is Dave Reynolds' band, is there on Friday. I'm a huge fan of those guys. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be sitting in with them on June 3rd at one of their gigs because their drummer's out of town. So I'll make them wish their drummer was in town on June 3rd, and then they'll value him more when I'm done. And then I'm sure you know Speed Limit 70, right? Thomas and Susan.
Yep.
They've got the duo. They've got Thomas does solo
Solo
by
stuff,
himself.
yeah.
Like, they're great. So
Get ready for the fishbowl. Drunken Parrot.
Oh, really?
You're in the.
Oh, that's right. Yeah,
Yeah.
they
Like
broadcast the whole thing too,
Yeah.
like live stream, so
Right.
everybody knows everything you did wrong. Yeah,
Yes,
I
they
remember
do.
that. Good luck. Obviously, everyone knows the Oasis.
Yep.
I don't think you can be on the scene and not know. All right, now, I'm betting you have not heard about SAS yet.
That I have.
I have-
Really? Tell me. Fill me in.
That's Raleigh.
Yep, Raleigh Estes on guitar. Rachel Stump on vocals.
That's all I know.
All right, it's Karen,
Karen,
the drummer
that's right,
from
yeah, Karen, that's right.
Camel Toes
I did
on,
know
on
that.
the drums, and then it's Jeffrey Wright on the bass.
Okay.
So that sounds like a really fun, perfectly blended lineup. I am excited to see that band. This is their debut gig is Thursday at Fredster's in Maitland, which is a new venue that we're going to cover in a little bit. So congrats on the new band. I'm sure it's going to go great. And then Oasis on the River, that's that. I'm sure you've been there. It was
Yes.
Crawdaddies and that. Yeah. So I like that place too, especially when it's nice weather and you can take your boat and it's cool.
Mm-hmm.
They've got a Five Lost Souls Pink Floyd tribute band, and they're pretty much exclusively tribute bands from what I've seen on the band. I've seen a Bon Jovi tribute band there, the Pink Floyd. They've had Guns N' Roses. Like that seems to be their thing, but it's a very cool venue. And then First and Last Tab is in Ocala. And they have Boneyard, who I haven't heard of, but it's Ocala. So a lot of those bands are further away, and I just haven't heard of them. And then Pinto's Lounge, Afterlife, which is there a lot. They're there on Friday. And then karaoke, you can go be Dave Hayes. Slap on the wig, sing it out. You sing too, don't you? So they can technically be Dave or Jack.
That's
you,
right.
you can be either Wheel or House. You can't do the duo because there's only one of you. So go check it out. Muldoon Saloons we just started covering in the band crawl a couple weeks ago. I don't know Kevin Lamp, but I love Overkill. That's Joe Hilaro's band.
Yep.
And they're fantastic. Their new singer's really good. And they've started mixing in some like rocked up dance with their regular stuff. So it's a pretty cool show with some unique versions of songs. Definitely check them out if you can. And Fredster's is what I was just talking about. So in Maitland off of Keller, it's a brand new venue. Do you remember Dexter's Winter Park?
Yeah.
So Adrian, who used to manage Dexter's Winter Park, is one of the owners of Fredster's.
Oh, okay.
It's him and a guy named Fred. Surprise. Huge stage, like really, really big stage. They have drums there if you want to use them, and they've got 4 or 5 really nice sets. They have house PA. They have a house sound person. It's a big internal venue. Like it holds a lot of people. It's got a huge bar. I was there for lunch. The food was great, as you can tell by my girlish figure. The food was fantastic. Like this place is not known yet because it's brand new, but it's going to be awesome. And if you're looking for a place to play, they are now booking bands, and it's a newer venue, so they're trying to fill their calendar up a little bit.
it's in
Definitely,
Maitland?
it's right in Maitland on Keller. Like a mile or so from that Applebee's on Lake Destiny and Maitland Boulevard. People seem to know where that is. It's fantastic. You should definitely check the place out. And you guys would be a great fit over there.
I'll check it out.
I'll give you the information for those guys when we're done. You'd be a great fit in there. And then Friday they have Fireside Duo, which is Dan Powell. Been a friend of mine forever. Fantastic singer. Really fun, energetic, engaged with the crowd. You'll just have a good time with those guys. They're just fun. And then Evolution. Now I will tell you, because Tom Cook is my partner in the band crawl, he spelled that like he was from China. It was like EVOUSHIO. If that really is how Evolution spells their name, my bad. Tom got it right. But I have a feeling Tom just had a long day because that didn't look right to me. So I took it down. So I could be totally wrong. Have you seen Murder Hornets?
No.
I love the
That's
name,
That's a great name.
but I have not seen the band. Have you seen them yet?
No, I haven't. Is that the venue or the?
That's the name of the band.
Oh, okay.
Murder Hornets. I got to get their logo so I can make them a
great.
slide. They're at Destination Orange City on Friday, which is the Dale's Ales.
Oh,
right? It's
okay.
under new
It's a
ownership.
great name.
Yep, it's Destination Orange City. And Saturday they're at Tubbs, which I have not heard of, but it's out in Tavares. So again, send me info. I say every week I haven't had a chance to see them. I wish I knew more. And this is a new venue, CJ's Italian Kitchen. It's in Longwood off of 434. They're only doing music on Thursday nights right now. It'd be a great place for Wheelhouse. And this Thursday they have J. Micah Morse from Mike and the Reason
Yeah.
from 7 to 10. So they're brand new on the band crawl. Susie Malaka, I hope I said that right, asked me to put them on. I said absolutely no problem, but it sounds like a cool place. These are all the bands who sent me their stuff that we don't cover, right? So Speed Limit 70, we already covered their one gig. They're also going to be out of Margaritaville on Friday at Sunset Walk, which I have not been there But that just sounds like a really cool place.
It is.
Have you played there?
Haven't played there, but I've been there.
All right, I've got to check that place out for sure. And this, I still laugh at this. This is Shadow Cabinet. Have you seen them?
No.
They are all of the honest to God alternative from when we were in high school. Like Depeche Mode, Flock of Seagulls, The Cure, and they do it fantastic. That's all they do. And they do it fantastic. And they have this picture where they all look like they're the bouncers at Uptown Altamont, and they're not. They're super friendly guys, and they've got this like, yeah, whatever, right? But they're not. They're super friendly guys. They're at Uptown Altamont on Friday night, so they put the bands right out there by the water at Crane's Roost, and they do like a 2-hour concert. It's awesome. We've played it before. I think this is Shadow Cabinet's first time doing it, and they put on a great show every time. So if you just want a cool place to hang out, go check it out. It's going to be great. They have vendors out. Like, it's a pretty cool setup. So I know you know Jen and Tonics.
Mm-hmm.
Do you know Second Shift?
I don't know if I do.
This is their other band.
Oh, okay.
So this is Tim Mcrush from Bluefield, the acoustic duo, and Dave Reynolds on guitar. I don't know anybody else. Looking at the picture, I can confirm that. I don't know anybody else. But this is their other band, and I've actually seen them once, and they're very good. They're at Kona at 7 p.m. On Saturday night, so you can check them out. And then you won't be able to tell who that is because on our screen, that's this big, so there's no way. That is Mark and Jenna Loria.
Oh, okay.
Right, Mark from My Gen and Jenna. They're at Spill in Winter Springs. Really cool wine bar. Like, great alcohol selection, indoor, outdoor, cheese platters, not real food, but like snack food. Just a really cool place to go unwind. They're back there, and I think they're there Friday at 7. And Barfly. You have to know Barfly.
Oh, yeah.
Hunter and Rob,
Absolutely.
right? So they are at the Gator Bike Rally. They're playing on the 23rd from 11 to 3. So they got a nice long set going on. Definitely check them out. I don't think I have to tell anybody about Hunter Haley and Rob Amico. And I mean, everybody knows who these guys are. If you don't, you should go. And then this is the Rowdy James Band. They're at Gator Bay Bar and Grill in Leesburg. They're like country rock. He sent me some video of them. They actually sound really cool if that's your thing. If you like country and you they're very cool to check out, so you can go see them. This is a brand new band. You're not gonna be able to read that. There's no way.
I'm trying to get out of the way so you can see.
No, it's all good, man. This is On the Rocks, and they are going to be at the Black Hammock. They're there on, what did they say they're there? They're Saturday from 8 to midnight. This is Nikki Boland's band. You probably don't know Nikki. She went to jam nights for years. Really good voice. Finally put a band together, and now I think this is this band's first gig. But she's super friendly, super fun. They know a ton of music. You should definitely check it out. New band, give them some support. You have to know Hayfire.
Oh, absolutely.
I mean, right? Is there
My favorite.
everyone who comes here? There's bands I can say them, and they're like, "Yep, Hayfire is awesome." Big fan of Brandon's.
Yep.
They're at the Bank and Blues on Saturday. And then, oh wow, that's really loud on my screen. So that is More Than Venus. That is Kitty and Carlos. I believe they're husband and wife, by the way, but they have a duo, a trio, and a band. This, I believe, is the entire band. This is the historic bar room. It is right on Ronald Reagan in Longwood. It's a really big bar, but this is the first time I've seen them have entertainment. So that's very, very cool that they're bringing in bands. And More Than Venus is fantastic. They're like they're almost like studio musicians. Wow. She just looks at the crowd and she's like, I think they like Alice in Chains, and they play an Alice in Chains songs. And then,
whether it's duo or trio or full band, they still use More Than Venus.
yes,
Okay.
they have the More Than Venus duo,
Okay.
the More Than Venus trio, and the More Than Venus band. So on a branding level, there's only one thing to promote. Right. But yeah, I've seen them twice. They're fantastic. You can't go wrong. Crash Rocket, everybody knows, right?
Oh, yeah.
Friday they're at Saints and Sinners in Ormond at 6, and Saturday they are at First Turn at 7. So can't go wrong with a Crash Rocket show. And if you miss it, have you seen TribuCon?
Haven't seen them live
They are
in person, but I've
amazing.
seen videos. Yeah.
They are amazing. And they're going to be, let's see, this time it's Boston Sticks Journey and more, Main Street Station on Sunday at 4 p.m.
Wow.
I've seen them twice now. I mean, Glenn Bailey can sing anything. And he's got Sterling on guitar. He's got Dave Lauber on the drums. Like, his whole lineup is ridiculous. It's an awesome show. So definitely check that out. I don't know if you know these guys or
Look
not.
at that.
I don't know if you know them or not. No, this is Wheelhouse. This is the lead singer from Papa Wheelee and the guitar player from Papa Wheelee.
What do you know about that?
They have a duo. Have you had a chance to go out and see them at all? No, nothing.
Actually, I've seen every show.
Really? You're a diehard fan. He's probably only seen half. They're going to be out at the Wing Shack on Thursday, the 21st, 7:30 to 11:30. We're going to talk about this in the interview. I love the graphics you guys put together. I really think the graphics just set everything off when you're scrolling and you're looking like it just makes. We'll talk about it because again, I own a marketing company, but
He's a raise.
it's
That's
awesome.
Dave.
We'll talk to that guy, and then if you don't catch him there, you can catch him in Magical Meat Boutique on Friday from 9 to midnight. Every time I hear that name, I know it's English, but every time I hear it, I get the Barry White record thing going. Like, I have to go to this place. I hear how awesome it is over and over again. But the name, culturally, the name just makes me laugh every time. But I hear nothing but fantastic things about this venue, so it's purely me being an idiot. Don't take anything from it. And then I have not gotten to see Nobody's Fool in person. I am so anxious to. I've seen the videos, but every time you've played, I've been playing. So I am anxious to get out there. This is Leesburg Bike Fest. You're doing the 23rd. What time are you on? Oh, you're on 2:45 to 4 p.m. on the main stage. And they've got a bunch of great bands out there for the weekend, so
It's all tribute bands.
they can just go out there and check it out. And you guys look and sound like Cinderella, which given the vocals, Tom
Sam.
Kiefer and that's awesome. I think it's fantastic. And I could watch Eric play whatever.
Yeah.
It's free drum lesson every time. Like, so I'm super excited about that. And that's the entire band crawl. Now, here's what we're going to do. So I'm going to interview you after this, and you're going to have to calm down. Okay? We can't have all this jumping in and interrupting. And
My wife told me just don't talk so much. I normally talk a lot.
I know, I've talked to you plenty.
Yeah.
So they're going to stick around. We're going to do an interview with these guys. I got a lot of stuff to ask them, and they've got a lot of stuff going on. So definitely stay and check it out. I hope you guys have a great weekend. Get out. It's Leesburg Bike Week. There's all kinds of things going on. Check out some of these great bands. Have fun. Stay safe, and we'll see you next week.